What's up, guys? It's your girl Patriana here. Thank you so much for watching our adventures. So, in our West Coast adventure on this trip, we went to Seattle, Portland, Oregon, and then went to Alaska and topped it off in LA. So it's been a long, very fun 9 days journey. So when we started, we originated our flight in DC, and then we got to Seattle, have a few hours layover when we get to eat at the Pike Place Market and just explore the city a little bit. And then when we get to fly his drone in the park there, so I was very happy about that. And then on the way to Portland, we went to Mount Rainier National Park. And yeah, the thing about Seattle is always rainy and gloomy, but we still have a good time. It's very pretty there. And then after we drove for 2.5 hours in Portland, spent a few days there, and we got to see Crater Lake, which is like about 9 hours drive total that day. It was tiring, exhausting, but it was so much fun. It's so pretty in Crater Lake. It's definitely worth a visit. And then we went to Cannon Beach, the one with the haystack rock. That's the famous one. But anyway, back in Portland, we did the Japanese garden and International Rose Fest garden. That was really good. It's definitely worth the visit, guys. That Washington Park, totally worth the visit. So after that, we flew to Anchorage. And our first day there, we went to the Alaska Native Cultural Center. So it's always good to learn about the different cultures, just to educate yourself, get as much knowledge as you can. And the history is really cool. And then after that, we went to Kenai Fjords National Park by boat. We stayed in Seward, hopped on the 8-hour boat. It was very beautiful. It was cold, so dress warm, that's for sure, even though it's the summertime. And then on the way out, we stopped by the Exit Glacier, which is the drivable portion of Kenai. So if you don't get on a cruise, you can still see the glacier, guys. So there's that. And then afterward, to Wrangell National Park with an overnight in Anchorage. So Wrangell is not a drivable park, guys. And from one visitor to the other one, the distance could be up to like 260 miles. And then we unfortunately didn't go to the Kennecott Ghost Town because it was closed for construction. And most of the hotels around that area was closed. So yeah, I mean, it's traveling during COVID. It is what it is. So at least we get to the visitor center and learn more about the park there. And then after we drove to Denali, same thing, guys. Most of the major hotels are closed there and limited service. And then when we got to Denali, we did the bus there for 8 hours. That was beautiful. That was the highlight of the trip. Got to see some wildlife and just the beautiful mountains. And we got to see the peak of Mount Denali, which is hard to see because it's always cloudy there. So we got lucky. And then afterward, flew to LA for a mini layover. And I redeemed my free night reward certificate with Hilton as a Diamond member since I have their Hilton Honor. So I redeemed it for Waldorf, Astoria, Beverly Hills. So you can redeem that free night reward as long as the hotel that there's a standard room reward available. You can use it at any hotel. So you want to make sure that you redeem it at the nicest hotel to get the most bang for your buck. So that, and it was also Remy's birthday, so it was good. And afterward, we like to just enjoy the hotel, swim for a little bit at the rooftop pool. Very good view here, and the rooftop pool is only for hotel guests. And then after that, we went to dinner to Masuhisa, birthday dinner thing for my husband. But happy birthday, Remy! Hope you enjoyed the trip. That was like a 9 days long trip, but very fun, very adventurous, very memorable. So, oh yeah, a quick thing about traveling the coronavirus. Don't forget to always have your mask. Just keep on washing your hands, sanitize as much as you can. Alright guys, just want to show you our room for the express layover here in Los Angeles, California. Pretty spacious room. I don't know if you can guess if there's a person in there or not. But for some reason we got 2 queens, but that's okay because we request an early check-in. So when you open the drawers, you get all the chargers. And who's there? That's Remy. Anyway, guys, so good size room. No longer have minibar due to COVID. It's like a nice long foyer here. And then the walk-in closet. Really nice. So 2 here is pretty good. And then this is the bathroom. Oh, my tub is almost full. Right there. Really like the tub. Okay guys, there's an Alexa in the room. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Beverly Hills, you'll see intermittent clouds and can expect a high of 81 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 62 degrees.
Alright guys, just a funny quick recap video. How to live large in LA for 24 hours. So, to start with, heard that I redeemed one free rental day with a cheap upgrade of $60 for a Porsche Cayenne. So we only paid this car for like $60 for the day. And since we hardly go anywhere, you can just drive around town and trying to live large, you only pay $5 to top up the gas at the cheapest gas station that charges 35 cents for a debit card. So after that, here comes the bougie part. So we did the Tomoko spa in Beverly Hills. It's so overrated. It's really good. You can take picture in kimono while drinking green tea and just below, $120 the tip and stuff like that. So that's one. And then we had dinner at Masahisa because when we came right now it's during the pandemic and only outdoor dining is available and not much around Beverly Hills. So we had Japanese food last night at Masahisa, which is Nobu's original location, and we paid $160. And we're still hungry on top of that, so we went to Tokyo 7 and ordered some to-go food. We had a ramen burger. Yeah, it's good to live large for a day, right? What do you think, Ram? That's why we only do it once a year. Alright guys, that's it. See ya.